pray to the people.
To my love, when push comes to shove, if you leave, I'll fall. Are you holding on to my love? Are you holding on to my love when push comes to shove? If you leave, I'll fall. Are you holding on to my love?
What's up, Bomb Squad? What's up? What's going on? Make sure y'all hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button, share, and subscribe. It's DC Kool-Aid. This is DC Kool-Aid and Lisa production. Thank y'all for coming through. This is a spur of the moment. We see things on the news, and then we try to bring it to you guys. Oh, let me get this off of here. There you go. I feel like I'm breaking up.
Now,
Yeah,
I hear you.
it's not breaking up.
This is backwash, not backwash. No. I'm trying to see my headphones, y'all. I mean, I'm here. I'm listening. I'm gonna talk.
No, you good.
I'm trying to figure out for this.
All right, so let's go ahead and get this going so we can show y'all what's going on. Share the screen. See, that's crazy. She put it too much.
I'm sorry.
So tell the stream what you saw and heard.
Ah,
She put too much.
okay. See, okay. I saw it on TikTok. So I heard them talking about it, but I was like, that don't make no sense. Why would they go down there when you could just? I mean, they had. Why would you just go down there? But I don't have
You
too.
gonna tell them how you told me like the beginning part.
Okay, so Somebody came up with the great idea that they were going to make mini submarines to tour the Titanic under the ocean. Now, if you know anything about that, Titanic is 12 miles under the ocean. Is shit. No, not 12 miles. It's like 2.5 miles under the ocean, which is like 12,000 feet. And if you know anything about the ocean and diving, and you know that the the further down in the ocean you get, the more dangerous it is because of the pressure from the water. It's just not something you just do. You know what I mean? So I heard people talking about it, but I was like, nah, that ain't real. I was thinking that they were like, I don't know what I was saying because it's a $250,000 price tag for a mini submarine to tour the Titanic wreckage. Okay, that's how it was put out before all this happened. So I guess nobody was paying attention to the submarine because to me, with all this going on, right, I would have assumed that hey yeah, I would have assumed that it was all decked out. You know what I'm saying? They have so many different um vehicles for that. They have one person vehicles, they have suits that you can wear, and it's all, it's very safe. It's supposed to be very safe and all this. That's what I'm thinking. So they and okay, I'm laughing, and I know it's not funny that people may have lost their lives in this situation. But the loss of life is not funny. The situation, however, is hilarious. Cause you go, it's shaped like I don't know what to say. It's shaped like. It's shaped like a sweet potato. It's it's it doesn't have any seats. It doesn't have any windows. It doesn't have any safety and security gear. It don't even have no seat belts in it. It is a is it doesn't have any way for you to open it from the inside. It doesn't have any windows in it. They paid 200 there, and there are five people sitting basically like on a floor, Indian style, like you in kindergarten. There were no, hear what I said, there were no seats. It was just a floor. It was three monitors and a PlayStation controller. They were talking about some new this advanced technology. We're going to be doing it like this. It was a PlayStation controller with the little thumb things, with little thumb extenders. So that I guess so that you wouldn't act like you actually playing a video game. You gotta move it around. It was a play, y'all. It was a Logitech CVS Five and Below Dollar Tree game controller. And people have been making memes and videos all day long. Even even one of the people that was in there, his stepson, I think did a video or made a post about how his stepfather would have he was at the Blink 182 concert. Talk about my stepfather wouldn't want me to be here. He wouldn't want me to miss these tickets. Rich people on a whole different level than we are, y'all. They're on a level that I don't quite understand. Because, okay, I have $250,000 just lying around for no reason. So I'm going to throw all caution to the wind, ignore the fact that I can't physically see the Titanic with my eyeballs. I got to see it on a video screen because the ship that I'm getting in doesn't have any windows, doesn't have but one door. There is I was like, oh, there was like, he was talking about the bathroom. It was like a tube. I, I, I y'all. And I've been trying not to laugh. I have been unsuccessful because people have gotten progressively worse with the jokes. Somebody, somebody said, did they try up, down? What is it? It's a B, a A, a X, and a Y, or a B, a O, a X. It's a A, a O, and an X and a Y. Somebody said, did they try up, down, A, O, X, Y? What is it? Right, left. I'm stupid because then I said, oh, did they blow in it? Look here, look here, look here.
First of all, when you get in any type of moving vehicle or boat, plane, don't you look around?
Submarine. First of all, don't
Don't you
nobody
look
get on no
hold up.
submarine.
Don't you look around and be like, this don't look right. First of all, they ain't got no seats for me to sit in, and we about to go into the water.
No seats, no safety harnesses, nothing. It was empty. The hear me, y'all. The monitors were sitting on the floor. Come look at. That was the most nigger rig expensive thing I ever seen. That look. Let me tell y'all what that looked like. Do y'all remember y'all remember how in movies mostly? I never saw it in real life, but I'm sure kids did in real life. But do y'all remember how in movies you had the kids outside building spaceships and shit out of whatever they found in the backyard at their mama house? on on Sesame Street. Right. They used a cardboard box to build a spaceship. That's what this damn submarine looked like. Somebody had an extra, I don't know what it's shaped like. Cause it's not, it's shaped like a big pill with a the nose. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's you 2 miles under the ocean in essentially a time capsule. Because that's basically what it is. You know how you put stuff into a metal or metal or plastic drum and you seal it up from the outside and you put your memories in there. These people put themselves in a time capsule to go look at a screen of the Titanic. I would think that if you're going to see the Titanic and pay a $250,000 to go into the ocean to see the Titanic, you want to see the Titanic with your eyeballs. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to look at the Titanic. You could have looked at a screen. Shit. If you just wanted the to be where the Titanic, you could have took a boat out to where the Titanic sank at, and then sat on the on the deck of your yacht looking at a screen. They weren't. I'm just flabbergasted. I just don't know what to say, and I'm trying. And I, and here's the thing: people don't understand why everybody who is talking about this particular situation is not upset at the loss of life. Yes, intrinsically, yes, no loss of life, quote unquote, before time is good. But I don't know these people, and I feel like They didn't want to live. I feel like you just you let somebody you paid. What? You paid for somebody to bolt you in to a small space with four other people to look at a screen of something you could have watched the screen from the comfort of your yacht for free because they at any given date you can see somebody want to go and they'll drop a camera down there or somebody will go scuba diving and post it. I'm flabbergasted. And then I'm about to look up how long because from what I understand, it didn't take long for the ship to get out of communication. Hold on.
So,
Let me talk while I look it up.
so it might have just dropped down. See, my ideal thing, I was thinking when they said the submarine was going down, you know how they got the little lift so it just in case. You know how when you go and stuff, like I don't want to say amusement parks, but you know how you go down.
Uh-huh.
I think they have a lift, like a backup thing, just in case.
Okay.
This
No.
was
No, they're 2 miles down. It went out. It went out. It wasn't okay. I'm looking at a article right now. They said that a debris field was found near Titanic in search of missing sub. Somebody has said a deep sea robot found a debris field while searching for the sub that went missing, carrying 5 people to the wreckage of the Titanic on Thursday. That's today. All right. The sub is 21 feet. Baby, you got a picture of the sub. Show them the sub. Because that's why I'm having a hard. It's shaped like a whale. Now that I look at it, it's shaped like a whale. And they had enough oxygen to last them for 96 hours or into Thursday morning. Now I'm looking at it. I'm reading it. Deep sea robot. Now they sent a robot down to look, and it reached the sea floor and didn't find them. All right, let me see what else. Let me see what CNN is talking about. Okay. They have a dwindling air supply, a massive search operation for the Titanic submersible. It went missing Sunday. So it went missing the same day it went out. All right. So the co-founder of the company is the company is called Ocean Gate that operates the tours. Let me see. They have no idea. The sub has now is believed to reach its limits, but there are 5 people in that sub, y'all, being upset. It's just I don't get it. It's just I'm so lost. This just seems like something. Okay, let me see what it says.
So did they get the guy that sent them?
You know, they said there was likely some catastrophic failure to the Titan sub. Stephen Williams, a professor of marine robotics at the University of Sydney, whose lab works with uncrewed submersibles. It could be due to a leak or a power failure. I don't know. Hold on, let me see. No, I'm trying to see how soon after they said they heard banging noises. You didn't hear no banging noises down there. Just making up stuff. Let me go. I'm trying to just find some. What is this? I don't want that. Uh, Titanic submarine. I'm just
Let's see.
timeline.
What's up, Vivo?
Timeline. That's not.
Who else came in here? Wasn't looking at the chat like that. Valerie, Aries.
All right. Let's see.
It's just crazy.
All right. Here we go. I got a timeline of events. That's what I was looking for. What happened? All right. So on Saturday night, billionaire explorer took to Instagram to reveal that a crew of a submersible vessel was on its way to explore the Titanic wreckage. I am proud to finally announce that I joined Ocean Gate Expeditions for their RMS Titanic mission. Now, uh, due to the worst winter in 40 years, this mission will likely be the first and only manned mission to the Titanic in 2023. About 105 minutes into the trip. So that's like an hour and a half. About an hour and 45 minutes into the trip, they stopped communicating with the mothership. More than 3 days later, the location remains unknown and the passengers are running out of air.
Hold up. So you mean to tell me nobody inspected
I'm sure.
this submarine? Nobody inspected, not saying they don't have this, they don't have no seats. They got these monitors. Why y'all going down here? Y'all not gonna see the real thing. Nobody had common sense.
I guess.
No inspectors.
I don't think it's. I mean, I don't know the regulatory when it comes to submersible crafts. I don't know the regulatory systems. I don't know if it's federally mandated. Hell, I don't know if it might not be American because he said Newfoundland, and that's not American. So they may have completely different. Hey, they may have completely different uh, rules and regulations wherever this was built at. I don't. I mean, now believe in I believe in like supernatural and stuff like that. I do. I believe in karma. I believe in all that. Now, for those who don't know, the Titanic was supposed to be unsinkable. It was a steel, metal, whatever, unsinkable. It sank. I would think, just in case, let's not get into a big tuna can and go see under the ocean almost 2.5 miles. It's 12,000. I think Titanic is at 12,000 and some 12,800 feet or something like that. Under the ocean. Do y'all know how much ocean is it has never been seen? How much ocean has not been navigated? They couldn't test it out with people in it because they wanted to be the first people to go down there. I don't get it. I'm so confused. I'm flabbergasted. I'm verklempt. I just, I don't know.
How many days of oxygen they say they got? How many they have?
Um, they went down Sunday. The oxygen ran out this morning. But I mean, I don't think there was any real way to test the validity and excuse me, y'all, and the safety of the situation because they didn't send a manned craft down there. So There's no way for you to test what will happen when it's people. You can send an unmanned craft down there all day. You could drop it down and it's fine because there's no people on there. You got five adult males adding weight to something that is being bombarded on all sides by pressure. The deeper you get in the ocean, the more pressure that is being on the outside. They had no idea if it will be able to withstand the pressure of going that deep in the ocean. People just don't go that deep in the ocean for shits and giggles, for kicks. It's dangerous. It just is. And I,
See, my kid mind be thinking like this. One of them big ass sharks came by and hit that sucker, and that sucker went.
and you know what? You could be correct. There are so many animals in the ocean that are bigger than what they sent down there, and you have a ship going down that they really can't control from inside. Baby, please look. Please find a video or find a picture of the controller that was supposed to control that ship, them people in there. Just look. Look it up. Because if y'all think I'm lying, Titanic submersible controller. Titanic controller. I'm sure somebody got a picture of that. Or a screenshot or something. No, that's it. Uh-huh. We've been lied to for over 100 years about many things starting from, you know what? That could be very possible. All I'm saying is that sometimes the truth is so bad you think it's a lie. This feels like it should be a lie. This feels like it should be a show that you watch on TV. That's what this feels like. This feels like the beginning to a bad movie. That's what it feels like. It feels like the beginning to a bad horror movie. Titanic, the horror movie. That's what it feels like. I would not pay a quarter to watch that. And you know what? I didn't watch Titanic. I did. Let me lie. Let me not lie. I lied. My roommates made me watch Titanic. I ignored Titanic. Titanic sub control. You see it? Hey, more. They got hold on, the BBC. Hold on. Wow. Before the five-person crew of a missing submersible vessel began to descend to the ocean floor, they first had to be locked inside by a support crew that sealed it shut with bolts. Uh, show the real one on. You could dude is sitting here with it in his hand, like he's showing them some kind of wow. It's 22 feet long, can hold 5 people for 96 hours, and it's supposed to be safe up to 3,000, up to 13,123 feet. There was no GPS because it dived too far. Instead, there was a special text messaging system that allows the crew to receive instructions. For the people that had the knowledge to run the ship were not in the ship.
They was not crazy.
They,
They knew what was gonna happen. Well, they probably knew what could have happened. Could have
no, they
happened.
knew what was going to happen.
They wasn't crazy.
I wonder,
The whole time they was like, "I ain't getting in there. Y'all
I
better
wonder
not."
if the people who offered the tour in the ship, I wonder if they hyped it up, or if I wondered if they told them, this has not been tested with people. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how truthful they're. Right? Was there like a label on there going? You know what? Uh,
Yeah,
money can't help you.
did they have a warning? Did they have to sign
I'm sure they signed a waiver.
a waiver? If
Yeah,
anything happen, you can't sue
I'm
them.
sure they signed a waiver. I'm sure if this little dinky rinky dink little company did not have them sign a waiver, trust me when I tell you, you cannot have 5 wealthy people and not get sued. If they did not sign a waiver, if they did not videotape them making sure that they understood what they were getting into,
How you doing, Sylvie?
baby.
Sylvie said her family, they were just talking about this story. See, that makes you like, when they have the water things, I don't want to get on none of that stuff.
Yeah,
Anything that,
I went when I was 5. I went to Disney World, Disneyland, whichever one in Florida, and we did the under the sea. We did the pirate thing where the submarine goes up under the sea, and but it's only 5 feet. It drops down up under the water. You're under the water, but it's not like I could stand up in it now. I couldn't stand up in it as a 5-year-old, but we could have stood up in it. You can't stand up in 2 miles of what in the what? I saw a TikTok today, and they were talking about it all on TikTok, and the black people were like, were black people going? No, they had a whole because on the Titanic, the rich people were put on rescue boats. It was the working class people that died on the Titanic. So everybody was like, "Ooh, the ancestors." I just can't. I can't reconcile. I can't reconcile. It's like you throwing. I don't know. You can't. You can't be that bored. I can't get. I hope to never be so bored that I would throw away a small house to go into an unmanned, untested situation. I can't do it. I couldn't get on a regular ass roller coaster on top of the water. I most definitely do not want to get in something that's shaped like a fish, but it ain't been tested on people. Baby, I don't know. I don't know. It's their world. I just live in it.
so hold on. So you mean tell me they just only had one of these things?
I'm sure he got other ones. I'm sure he has one. I mean, for people that want to go into a reasonable depth in the ocean and the sea, I mean, because people do it all the time. They have all kind of manned and unmanned submersible crafts. I just don't think that they really, really thought 2 miles under the ocean through. And I know it doesn't seem like a long way, but in an ocean, that's a lot. 2 miles in the ocean is a lot. That's over 12,000 feet. It's over 12. It's over 12,000 feet. It is sitting on the bottom. It is sitting on the bottom of the ocean floor. So I'm just saying. I just knew, I figured that they had like some kind of warning system. I figured they were like attached to like a pulley, so like you said, like a pulley system, so they could hit the button
And then
and
back
they'll
up.
pull it up. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of but see that's another thing too. Because of where they are under the ocean, they have to come up very slowly because they have to allow for the water pressure on the outside of the ship to adjust appropriately. Because if not, not only could the ship collapse on the inside, but the people could as well. You have people who come out of the water too quickly from deep depths, and they get sick and they can die. It'll collapse their lungs. The outside pressure has to go somewhere, and the body can't handle that. So it was just so many factors. I mean, they just sitting on the floor chilling, like they had a summer party, like it's a summer camp. No, you are in the water, man. We don't know what's down
And the crazy part is, you think one of them would have said, out of all five of them, somebody should have had some common sense.
Somebody should have looked at that shit and went, you know what, man? I don't believe we should get on there. Somebody should look. We really, I mean, somebody should have been like, you know what, this is like a bad idea. I don't think we should do it. I don't think we should do it. But I guess not.
All right, so let's reenact this.
Huh?
Let's reenact this. This me.
What?
Hey, babe, let's go get on this submarine. I want to go see.
What you want to see?
Did you say what I want to
What
see?
you want to see?
I mean, somebody should have said this don't look right.
Mm.
Somebody. And
Everybody. Everybody.
the sad thing, it was by the time it went down, it's probably too late. It's too late. You done.
They lost contact with that ship within an hour and 45 minutes of it being deployed. An hour and 45 minutes. They probably weren't even at the Titanic at that point, because you have to descend slowly as well. You can't just shoot down there. It's a process. And I mean, the submarines you see on TV and the ones in documentaries, they are tested and tested over again. And they still don't go that deep because the ocean is unforgiving. It's crazy. I don't, I feel like they didn't think this through. I feel like they didn't talk to their family about it. I feel like I just don't know who was like, you know what, this is a great idea. Let's do this.
Maybe this was their bucket list.
Man, fuck that bucket. I'm sorry. I didn't mean like that. Man, let me tell you something. I I feel like you have a bucket list, so you have all these great adventures you can do before you die. It shouldn't be nothing on your bucket list to kill you. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be nothing on your bucket list to kill you.
So these
You
are
know what
old.
I'm saying?
These are older people.
They about all right.
Hmm. Yeah, they didn't think
They
this
grown.
through.
I mean, I don't know if they're older. They around 40s, 50s.
Yeah, 'cause you got younger people. They do daring stuff. That's what they do. A lot of older people be like, "Oh no, my heart ain't good for this," you know.
I mean, I don't know.
But it's kind of crazy
Yeah.
because I mean, somebody out of five people, somebody should have looked around. Let's look around before we do this.
I'm sure they did. I'm sure they've been talking. I mean, they've been discussing it, emails going back and forth. I'm sure the guy who excuse me,
And it was 200,000.
$250,000 a person.
God damn, he made some money. What you going to give to the family?
Now that they signed a waiver,
True.
now that they signed a waiver, I'm hey, you know, well, if they got their phones with them, hell, no, man, I don't know. We won't. And everybody got all these big think pieces and I'm like, look here, it's just what happens when you got too much money and too much time on your hands and think that being wealthy is some kind of protection against reality. That's the best I got. You think that because you got money and you can do what you want when you want to, you should be able to do what you want when you want. And that includes getting into a sketchy ass submarine with no seats in it and no seat belts and a PlayStation controller and go under the ocean. I'll be safe. Okay. Uh-huh. Yes, VWO, they had a Benz. Yes, it was rinky dink. It had a plate. Listen, y'all, listen to me. Listen to me. They were not going to be able to see the Titanic. If from what was told, from this is all from reports. I was not there. So from what was reported, they were supposed to see the Titanic through screens, I guess, from cameras on the outside of the Titanic. So I don't know what kind of experience that is. I guess you can say that I was 2 miles under the ocean. I mean, I don't think that's enough of a reason to just say, "Ooh, ooh, I got on a submarine." Ooh, you didn't get to see the Titanic though. You're not seeing it. You're looking at a picture of it.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. They should be went after that. But they saw that they was hold on.
Man, you telling me I'm gonna pay all this money and I still can't see it with my own eyeballs.
Right. If they saw that, they couldn't. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. The baby's playing with everything. Um, if they saw that they couldn't see the Titanic, I would have said, "Oh no, I ain't going down there for
Huh?
what? I'm not gonna be able to see it.
Well, I guess they
So,
wanted to.
so
I
why
guess
should
they
I go
wanted.
some? Why should I go down somewhere where I'm actually not gonna see
Because
what?
they wanted to be able to tell people I was right.
So these the
I
guys.
was in a
These the
submarine. Right.
guys right here.
I
It was
was in a
it was four of them,
submarine.
babe. You say
It's
four.
it's five.
But they
It's
got
five
four.
people on there.
They got four pictures.
It's five people on there. So it might have been a captain or it might have been a worker, but it's five people on there.
You mean tell me not one of these guys? Look how they look. Not one of them had common sense.
Probably not. Well, clearly they didn't. Clearly they didn't. So guess not. I don't know. It's you know what? If you like it, I love it. That's the best I got. That's all I got. I can't. Y'all know you, girl. If you, you can't make me understand the ununderstandable. You can't make me understand it. You can't. I can't. There's nothing you could say to make me go, oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Absolutely, positively, I'm 100% sure there's nothing anybody could say that would make me go, ooh, that's a good idea. So that means you can't make me understand it. So right now, I'm just talking from a place of, what the hell?
What the hell was y'all thinking?
So
I
I
got you.
feel for their families. I am sorry for the loss of the life. But for the life of me, I can't understand why you would put yourself in the position to where the unknown, nobody's ever going to find that thing. If they
Mm-mm.
do, they're going to find it like Titanic 30, 40, 50 years from now. I hope so.
Yeah, I just hope they find it. I mean, with technology these days, I believe they will find it. Because technology is so different than back then when the Titanic.
You're right. You're correct. However, the ocean is not.
I know.
The ocean is the problem. It's not the Titanic. It's not the ship. The ocean is the problem. You have no idea what's going on up under there, how far it went. It could have been easily been sucked into another underwater whatever. It's because you don't know it's the unknown. There's so much of the ocean that people have never been in that uh, all right, y'all, we getting ready to get up off here. We just wanted to come and say hey and talk about the Titanic sub debacle. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. We really appreciate y'all taking time out of your busy day to come and hang out with us for a little while. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that every time we drop a video or go live, you guys can join us. I want to thank everybody who came through the chat. We love you guys. Appreciate the support. You have no idea. And you know what? Do not get in the submarine that has a PlayStation controller. That's just a little life lesson. That's Penelope, and she's telling you, we out. Bye,
Peace out,
y'all.
y'all.